とジンベエ。
Oh, I wanted to bring up something. I don't see the thing is I don't think people realize just how much magic there is in music, and probably not many people have researched cymatics. Cymatics, cymatics. This was a guy named by the name of Hans Jenny, discovered by putting fine silicon sand on a glass plate, put a speaker under it, and played a note. The sand, you know the story, the sand began to shake and it formed like a mandala type of image. Then he raised the pitch, it starts shaking again, forms a different mandala image, and on and on and on it goes. So now this also happens in water, all right? Water reacts. So when you think about it, harmony, that which is beautiful, okay? Beautiful, lovely music. Our bodies are what's the percent of water? 70% water or something like that?
So they say.
So, it makes you wonder, like I commented the other day, how, like, for some reason, orchestra conductors live to, like, really old age and are very spry and everything. And I don't think it has to do with this great exercise, I think it has to do with the vibration of the music coming into that person. It somehow changes the water part of us in a positive way, So
we could start exploring the 420 conspiracy or 440 conspiracy, not 420. That's a different conspiracy. 440 hertz and all of that, yeah. And
432.
Yeah, whether.
Well, you know what? I was skeptical, and then I was not skeptical. Now I'm kind of leaning toward it. There may be some truth in it because, not because the Rockefellers were trying to change the thing or anything. Which I don't know. Maybe I don't know, but that it has to. One great mathematician I watch. He's really fun to watch. Believe it or not, even though he's a mathematician. He does like vortex math, which is like unbelievable cool stuff, where you turn it into a visual image as mathematical relationships, and then you go, oh my God, and then you begin to see it everywhere. You see it in flowers, and you see the phi ratio in nature, So it turns out that this guy, I have to find it again. I don't know the exact math, but he believes in 432. And he said it's because of the exact mathematical relationships that the harmonics produce that follow the phi ratio that you can't get from 440 or some. It's some nerdy stuff that
Fascinating exploration, but I guarantee there are two types of people in the audience. People who understand what we're talking about right now, and people who have no clue what any of this 440 or 432 stuff means, which means they probably need some musical education. They need to understand this basic harmonic resonance that we're talking about, what it means, how it applies to them, and what they can do with it, right? So we've talked about a lot. I'm sure we could talk about this for hours. If there's anything else you'd like to interject here, please do so. But otherwise, let's talk about how people can get smartened up in their musical education.
Yeah, exactly. I think, again, I do believe that playing music changes you as a person. It changes the wiring of your brain. I know it's changed mine in kind of miraculous ways. I've yet to formulate the saying, but music has the ability to evoke the atmosphere of invisible worlds that exist.